Hey guys, it is your girl Marvette, and let me start off by simply saying this video is now the remix. Why? Because I just recorded this video 15 minutes of work only to get to the very end. And guess what? I did not have my microphone on. And not that I did not have my microphone on, but that I had my microphone set to the audio for the computer versus the microphone that I am talking to. So we have to do this video all over again, but it's okay. It's okay. If you are new to my channel, I am your girl Marvette, and I try to help you guys navigate through the complexities of a wide variety of, what shall we say, AI training, digital training, all that wonderful good stuff. And I simply try to simplify it, right? And along the way, I also create products that you guys can utilize that are going to make your life much easier. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to Big Cousin Bertha. She is the older cousin to Sassy SassBot. I know some of you guys have SassBot. She is your AI coach in your pocket. So Big Cousin Bertha is the older cousin. And what Big Cousin Bertha does, yes, her name is, we all have a Big Cousin Bertha somewhere in our history, but what Big Cousin Bertha does is you can plug in your ideal. She's going to name it, price it, and validate it. So, one, you don't waste a whole lot of time putting a product out to market that, guess what? It's named wrong, it's priced wrong, and nobody wants to buy your product to begin with, okay? So, she is the equivalent of having me help you navigate all of this. So I'm telling you guys now, you do need to go ahead and get Big Cousin Bertha, and I will leave the link below in the description. So let's just go ahead and dive into her. So you have 4 conversation starters, and this is inside of Chat GPT in case you did not know. So she is a custom GPT that I built for all of you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me actually start with the last one, and then we'll go back and take a look at some of the other ones. But this one just says, help me create one sellable digital product in under 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and start with that one and see what she says, because we're going to make this quick, fast, and easy. We are not going to be here very long. By no means are we going to be here long at all. Okay, so she said, yeah, we can do that. Tell me what result you want the buyer to get when they finish the product. So let's start with this one. I want them to be able to create an AI twin inside of Krea. We're going to hit enter. And again, trust me when I tell you, it's going to direct you left, right, and straight down the center so that you get everything together. So let's see what it says. Good, the outcome is clear. Now we lock this in. Name one skill or experience you already have that others struggle with. So I am going to say, I am able to make my AI twin life like and look exactly like me. Boom. Don't overthink this process. Talk to it and keep moving forward. All right, so we got step 1, genius alignment filter. All right, your winning skill. You can create a lifelike AI twin in Krea that actually looks like the real person. Okay, we got one clear product ideal. So again, it's going to walk us through the process. Step 2, market truth engine. It tells me what the buyer pain is. And what I love about Big Cousin Bertha is that it's not just giving you answers, right? It's not just giving you the answers. It's explaining how we got to this point, because you need to understand the process and how you get from point A to point Z. And oftentimes what I was seeing is that people get you from point A to point Z, but you don't even know how you got there. So the next time you have to go back and do something, you're still lost because, again, They didn't break it down and explain it to you. So we are going to do the market truth engine. It gave us a buyer pane. It gave us demand signals. Okay, yes, this sells if it's positioned around accuracy and realism, not AI art. And we know that the demand is clear. Now we move on to step 3, which is the scroll authority test. And learn how to create an AI twin in Creo. We know that's too vague. It doesn't trigger urgency and it doesn't promise realism. So we got to go back, or I should say Big Cousin Bertha is going to go back and she's going to update some stuff for you. Okay. So let's go on to step 4. As you guys can see, then you got step 5. It's giving you a recommended starting price. Step 6, step 7, boom. And again, let me explain something. This was designed, and we did this in under 6 minutes. What we asked it to do was to create something, a simple digital product, in under 15 minutes, right? So it gave us exactly that. It gave us exactly that. And of course, we can definitely go back. So let's take a look real quick, because you can go back and have it to refine information, pull it all together. But I want you guys to take a look at step 3, right? So it says, let's test the raw ideal. Learn how to create an AI twin in Creo. And it definitely told me that it was too vague in the whole 9 yards. And then when it rewrote it, it says, create a hyper-real AI twin in Creo that actually looks like you, not plastic face, no guessing. So this is going to stop the scroll. If you saw that and you're in this AI digital world, you know, because the AI stuff gets updated on a daily basis, then this would definitely catch your attention versus learn how to create an AI twin in Creo. Okay. It's just boring as fuck. It's boring. So this is what you can use. This is what you can use Big Cousin Bertha for. But let's dive into one of the deeper ones, and let's go back, and we want to do a new chat. So that's kind of example number 1. Let's do a new chat, and let's go in and just say that, do we want to start at step 1? Let's just start at step 1. That if you're brand new and you don't know what you need to do, just go with step 1. Oh, hey, cousin, are you ready to roll with it? You're exactly where you need to be. She breaks it down, tells you exactly who she is. So it says, let's get specific. Name one skill or experience you already have that other people struggle with. Let me say creating training that simplifies processes and steps. Let's see what Big Cousin Bertha says. Let's see what she says. Let's see what she's working with. Okay, good. That's usable, but it's still too broad. So, guys, you don't have to be super specific when you get started, because she's going to work with you to get you on track. So, it says a short practical training that turns messy business processes into clear step-by-step workflows people can actually follow and reuse. So that's more viable. But again, it's still, it's saying that it's going past step 1. It's going to step 2. Now, and it says, I'm going to pressure test demand, but first I need one precise precision input. Answer this clearly. What do you most want this training, or how did I get what? Who do you want this training to be for right now? Let's say that I want it to be for women over 40 that struggle with tech and AI. Let's see what it gives us, because we're getting a little specific. All right, we're still at step 2, your target buyer. Here's the market. This audience is actively anxious about tech and AI, not curious. All right, so there's a clear demand. Your skill simplifying processes and steps is a direct antidote to their pain. So we know demand is real, buyer pain is emotional. We got all of that. Training that simplifies tech and AI for women over 40. And again, what it's doing is testing the raw ideal. So it's testing exactly what you input, and it's letting you know why it fails. One is too generic, it's vague, it's not clear, it's hard to imagine value. So guess what? Cousin Bertha, Big Cousin Bertha, is going to fix it. And now we get a step-by-step, no jargon guide that shows women over 40 exactly how to use AI and tech tools without feeling overwhelmed, confused, or behind. AI without the overwhelm, a calm step-by-step guide for women over 40 who just want it to make sense. Now the reaction is, oh, this is for me. So you see how it took your raw ideal and brought it all together. And then we go through all the other steps. It's going to validate everything. It's telling you, hey, the recommended price is $29. It's low enough to remove hesitation. When you are just getting started, and that's not to say that you can't have higher priced items, because you definitely can, but $29 says I have $29 in my account. $27 says I have $27 in my account. I can go ahead and buy this right now and we can keep it moving. $97 says, that's almost $100. I got to think about that for a minute. So it's gone through the currency confidence method. And then you have the headline alchemy. So it's going to come out. It's going to provide you with that final name. And it's like AI without the overwhelm. A subheading is a step-by-step tech guide for women over 40 who want clarity, not complexity. Boom, there you have it. And then it's going to give you the entire blueprint. But it doesn't just stop there, because yes, it gave you a blueprint. Now you can go back in and actually have it to expand the blueprint, turn it into a course. So of course, I would say that this needs to be an actual online course, not just a PDF, because you're probably going to need to show that audience a thing or two, and they are not going to be able to get that from a PDF. But let's see what it says. Outline the PDF pages or map how to sell this one post. Let's see. It doesn't sell transformation. Let's tell it, because it did not clarify it, but let's tell it that this should be a short course on the Thrivecart platform, since I may need to walk them through some actual tech stuff and AI stuff. Let's see what it gives us. All right, good call. That's not a pivot. That's a format upgrade. Okay. We got it. So now we have a format decision. Platform is Thrivecart. Why? Because your buyer needs to see click, screens, and steps. Absolutely. It's going to refine the product. It's coming back down here. And as you guys can see, everything else is still exactly where it needs to be. You can ask it to script the lesson videos if you're going to do videos inside. Let's say you were using Thrivecart. So as you guys can see, it can build out everything. So not only is it going to take you through the entire validation process to make sure you have a viable product, it is going to then put together the course and the whole 9 yards. Boom, there you have it in under 15 minutes. And this is why you need Big Cousin Bertha in your pocket. So I will leave the link in the description. Of course, if you guys have any questions, all that wonderful good stuff, you can always reach out to me. I am going to assume that we have volume on this particular one and we are ready to go. And what's so crazy is that I feel like I did the last 15 minutes of redoing this video quickly. It's no retakes. So we are ready to go. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, as I am working on making sure that I get these wonderful new videos out on a weekly basis. The goal is to release a new video I'm thinking every Thursday. If I tell you guys Sunday is and my grandkids are here, it's not going to get done. So every Thursday, I plan to put out some more videos. So make sure you stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Love ya.